Hey Beezymas, what is up? It's your girl Cynthia here for another video. And today's video is gonna be like a Halloween slash fall makeup tutorial. I was planning on doing a actual like Halloween like pumpkin look, but I ended up having plans with some friends and I have to leave very soon, so I didn't have time to kind of do that whole makeup, take it off, and then reapply more makeup. So I just decided to kind of like switcheroo in the middle of my application. I am doing a lot better than I was doing in that last video that you guys may have watched. I was definitely very vulnerable in that video and I was going through a lot, you know, being stressed out about not having a job and just not knowing where my life is going. But I do want to say that I do have a job now. I'm not going to say where. I'm going to keep that a little private for now. It isn't at Sephora anymore, which is really sad because I miss my girls. I absolutely adore those women. But either way, I'm still having a lot of fun in my new job. And actually, I have two jobs. My old boss in my small little town where I used to work at in the restaurant gave me my old job back, but as a waitress, so I will be able to make more money. I only work on the days that I'm off at my main job, which is amazing because like I get to make quite a bit of money as, you know, trying to pay off my student loans and just trying to do a little bit better in life right now. That's all I'm going to be focused on really is my work. Don't really have a lot of time to go out. Today was my first day off in 2 weeks. That's why I was like, let me film a video and I'm gonna go out with some friends. I have been going through some hard things lately. It's really sad, but I finally realized that I need to focus on my own life and just keep moving forward and not worry about anyone else, because that's what I've always done in my life. I always worry about other people. I just need to focus on my own life and move forward and be happy, and I am very happy right now. Anyways, sorry for my talking. I apologize. I hope you guys really do enjoy this video and please keep on watching and let's just get started. Alright guys, so the first thing that I do, of course, is hydrate my skin. So I'm using my vegan milk moisturizer by Milk. This stuff is really hydrating and I'm very dry. Well, actually, lies. I think I'm combination by now. I think I'm kind of like normal, but I always prefer my skin to be more hydrated than not, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. And it just makes my skin feel so soft, you guys. Like after I do my night routine and I put this on, my skin is like super soft, super baby smooth. So I love this stuff. I'm also gonna put my hair back because I have all these baby hairs. Well, not baby hairs. My friends right before leaving LA decided to redo my hairline and they cut off a little bit more hair than I would have liked, so I'm letting that grow back, but obviously like it sticks out, so it's not really cute right now. I always like to start off with my brows, so I'm gonna do my brows off camera, but I am gonna do them a little bit differently. I'm just gonna use more of like a black shadow rather than like my actual brown pomade that I have, because I want my brows to be pretty dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and I will be right back. Alright guys, so there are my brows. They are pretty dark. I have not done them like this dark in a very long time. Fun fact, my hair used to be very red. If you guys go back to like really old videos, you guys will see that. So my hair used to be red and I used to use Ebony in the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade with fucking red hair. Y'alls, I look back at my pictures on Snapchat and I'm like, what was I thinking? I just purchased, which I'm so excited to use, the Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep-In Set. Guys, oh my god, I've been waiting for Makeup by Mario to create his own makeup line for the longest time, and I'm so proud of him for doing that. I also purchased the Master Matte's Brightening Eye Pencil, which I don't know if I'll use during this makeup look, but I definitely want to try this guy out. I got it in light, which may be way too light for me, but I just like to brighten, and the medium just looked too dark. So I think I did a good choice, and if anything, I'm probably gonna use this one. The other ones just looked way too dark for me, and I really like to brighten. I've had that issue with finding like a brightening concealer for a long time, and I always went too dark, so now I'm at like porcelain, even though that's probably way too light for me, but I like to brighten. I really like to brighten. My brushes, guys, I need to update my whole makeup stuff because I have not bought makeup in a while or brushes in a while, so I'm just using what I got, okay? hopefully that's okay, and I hope that you guys can use whatever you have. Don't have to go and buy a whole bunch of new stuff. But I'm going to use this Urban Decay Naked 2 brush that I got in their palette, and I'm using the flat side of that to apply. I'm going to use the darker shade in the Light 2 palette. I'm just going to grab that. Ooh, see, I got hair everywhere. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my eye. He did say you can blend it out with your finger if you liked. Oh my god, that's a lot more pigmented than I thought. You can apply it with your finger as well. He did say, not apply it, but blend it out with your finger, which is what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. That's pretty good, you guys, compared to this side. Look at that. Oh my god. This is really good. So then what he does is he gets the setting powder, which is right here, and sets his the eyelids. I am applying shadow on top, and he did say that you don't really need to do this step if you're gonna apply matte shadows, but I want to so that the other shadows can blend a little bit easier rather than stick, because I don't really want them to stick right now. I'm gonna take, of course, the James Charles palette because it has all the colors in the world. Okay, not in the world, but it does have a pretty good array of shades that I definitely want to use. So I'm pretty much gonna do like this orangey eyeshadow look. It's not gonna be anything super clean, so it doesn't have to be super precise. If anything, I can always keep the eye look on. Oh, anyways, I totally forgot. Didn't even mention. Sorry, y'all. I'm taking this bright orange shade at the top of his first row, and I'm just gonna literally just apply that all over my lid. I told you guys this isn't gonna be super clean. Doesn't have to be. It's Halloween, y'alls. I want this to be as simple as possible for everyone to follow along, because sometimes I try to go like follow along on tutorials, and it's the hardest thing ever. Those women are absolute artists and are amazing, and I am not, and I wish I was. But I just want something super easy for everyone to do and follow along. So I'm just going to apply that shadow again all over, and I am going to be blending it out as I'm working. I kind of want to do this kind of a, what is it called, a wing with my shadow, so I will be dragging it out just a little bit and then applying it all over. So literally dust it on pretty heavy, doing the same thing on this side. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this orange shade down here, which is a little bit darker. This is just gonna add a little bit more depth into my eyes. So I'm literally just applying that in the crease right out here, like that. So it's still gonna blend in pretty nicely, and I'm just putting that more on the lid and in the crease, and that way the lighter orange is seen up top and the darker one is seen right in the crease and on my lid. So I put that darker shade there, and I'm just gonna go on the top and re-blend it out just so there's no hard edges. I'm using a very light hand to do that. So here is that look. Okay, really simple. Again, nothing crazy. That is not my plan with this makeup tutorial. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of that gripping primer, not a lot, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. Then I'm going to take my Too Faced, this is the Instant Coverage Concealer Matte. It's their Peach collection. This one's a little bit newer. Smells super yummy. I always love how they smell. And I'm just going to take my Pro Precision Concealer brush in the number 45 by Sephora. And then I'm just going to go over any like blemishes that I have, which are down here, right here. And then I do put a little bit under my eyes just because I have insane bags. I do not sleep at all, and at work now I just never sleep because I work an hour and a half practically, no, an hour and 10 minutes away. It's not even an hour and a half. I'm used to driving an hour, so an hour and 10 minutes didn't really make any of a difference to me, and I love the city, so might as well work there. But I do usually have to wake up super early to get ready and head out to work. So like if I work at 12, I'll wake up at like 7 in the morning. Yeah, 7 in the morning. Then I'm going to take my Morphe G1 brush. This is a foundation brush, but I like to use this for foundation and concealer. I do have the smaller version of it, but I like to use that for my cream bronzer. So it is really dirty and it has bronzer all over it. So I don't use that for concealer anymore. I just use the big one. I just like to pat this in and then under my eyes. After that, I'm gonna take my foundation, and this foundation has been my go-to for the longest time, like almost a year now, I want to say, or whenever it came out. I started using this like immediately. It's the Stay Naked foundation by Urban Decay. This stuff is super nice. Oh shoot, I think I got the wrong color. I did get the wrong color. I just bought a new foundation, and this is in 40NN and this is 41NN. This is 30NN. 40NN may work still. It may be a little light, but that actually doesn't seem too bad since it is a Halloween makeup look. I don't mind if it's a little light. If anything, I'll mix the two because I don't want to look pale either because I'm going out later. Ooh, this does look... Oh my gosh, that is way too light for me, you guys. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to return this and exchange it. I don't even think I'll ever get that light. Like, that's super light. And let me show you the difference between my actual foundation, because this guy is... Look at that. Look at the difference. How is that? Look at the difference! Oh my god, that is insane. I do apply quite a generous amount, you guys, so apologies if this is too much foundation for you guys. Guys, look at the difference in that foundation color. 41NN, 40NN. That is way too light for me. Okay, so I'm taking the same brush I took for my concealer and just blending that all out. I was using a sponge for a very long time, and then I just decided to use my brush because I started getting lazy and not really doing foundation because we're always wearing masks. I started just using brush around my eyes, and honestly I've been really liking how it looks and lays down, and I have not used a brush in a very long time. Oh my god. Okay, well the colors blended in pretty nicely together because I thought it would still be too light because I thought I applied too much of that light color, but it still blends out really nicely. Surprisingly. Now what I like to do is I do like to conceal, of course. So I'll go in with my Too Faced concealer in Porcelain, and then I like to put it on my nose and on my forehead and blend it out with the same brush. And then this can also help create more of that cat eye effect with your shadow and clean it up on the edges there. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like my brows right now. Like, they are dark, but I actually really like them. So now I'm taking my Hourglass translucent powder. Love this stuff, super super nice. I also like my Laura Mercier one, not gonna lie, but this guy is super thin, so it just goes on really nicely. And it doesn't, because sometimes with my Laura Mercier one it creases a little too much. I'm also gonna do that with my nose because it always gets a little oily on my nose. And my upper lip. My upper lip sweats a lot, you guys. Okay. Guys, I'm really feeling this look. And I don't even have anything on. Oh, my mom's calling me. Let's see what my mom wants. I look like weird. I don't know, my eyes. Bueno. En la casa.
¿Dónde vas a ir?
Estoy filmando un video. Estoy filmando un video.
Ok, bueno, ahora sí te hablo.
Okay, bye. I am going out, but I didn't tell her yet. Okay, I'm gonna finish up my eye look because I want the eye look to be just flat out done. So I'm gonna do practically the same thing I did on the top to the bottom. I'm gonna take the brush, the tapered brush, the skinnier one, and I'm gonna take that bright orange on the top row and just blend that out on the bottom of my lash line. And I am connecting the two right where I cleaned up, so again it looks just seamless, like it's all meant to come together. And then I'm gonna take an even smaller brush, and this is by Morphe. This is the M506 brush. It's just a smaller tapered brush, and I'm gonna go in with the darker orange shade and just blend that out right on that lash line, trying to keep it as close to it as possible. I never usually take it all the way in. I just keep it kind of like on the outer part. I'm going to do one more step, and this is just to make it a little bit more darker on the bottom because I really like the smoke look. I'm going to do my Sultry Smudge Brush. MOTD is what it's called. I don't know. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. Ipsy B. She be coming through. And I'm going to take a deeper shade. So I'm actually going to take a black. I know, guys. Or this shade at the end here by James Charles. I think it is a black. It's just dusted with a whole bunch of other colors. So I'm just going to go right in the middle. With this, I'm really just going to put it on that lash line, you guys. I'm debating if I should do like a smoked out eyeliner look rather than like a liquid eyeliner look. I feel like a smoked out eyeliner look will look a lot better. I used a black on my brows and it was from my Jeffree Star palette. So I'm gonna do that. You can use any black. And I'm just gonna put that right on my lash line. See, this is why, oh, I got things here. I'm gonna put that right on here, really close. This part you do kind of have to be really careful with because we don't want any like super thick eyeshadow, what's it called, eyeliner. I'm gonna be quiet for this part because I really want this to turn out good. Okay. So as you can tell, it's a very small line, but I am going to do a little bit of wing. So I'm going to be really careful with this. Oh my god, this is the hardest thing ever. I'm going to take the same brush that I used on my bottom to blend this out a bit. Okay, real quick, I just wanted you guys to see how that eyeliner ended up turning out without lashes, which I actually am really proud of it. Like, I really like this one a little bit more than this one, but I really like it. So I'm gonna apply lashes. I'll be right back because I don't want to do that on camera because it's just a lot of work. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the eye look with my lashes on, and these are the ones I'm wearing. They're the Lily Lashes in Hollywood. Guys, these are so beautiful. I have not worn lashes like these in a very long time, and I'm obsessed, and it goes so well with the look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So now what I'm gonna do is bronze up my skin. So I'm just taking my Princess Parquet palette and using the Angle shadow here, bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer. It is so nice. I've just been using it for so long. As you can tell, it hit pan and I've lost a few other colors in there. I'm taking my Mario and Sephora collection brush in the contour slant. This is their angled brush for contouring. So I'm gonna put that right on my cheekbones here. So now I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on my forehead. A lot of people tell me not to do this since I already have a very small forehead, but I have to bronze up my forehead. Like, I just feel like it adds to every look that I do. If I don't bronze it up, I just feel like it looks so pale and just so not cohesive with the rest of the look. So after that, and I've been obsessed with doing this, is putting on a lot of blush. I absolutely adore blush. Blush is my go-to, and especially in the winter time, you know, it's going to get super cold, and you know, you want your cheeks to look that really pretty flush shade. So I'm taking Feisty in my Tarte blush. This shade, I got it for, I think it was a perk. No, I got it in an Ipsy bag, and it's such a perfect shade because I don't like super pink. I like more of like a neutral pink, and this is like the perfect just neutral. It's just so pretty. I put a lot on my nose because nose blush is just the cutest. I just love when people do that. I love nose blush. So I put there, and then I put it all over my cheeks. Like that. Obviously, I could apply more, but I'm gonna not do that for you guys today. Something I also wanted to do, and I don't know if it'll ruin the look, but I really wanted to try my brightening pencil, and I kind of wanted to do it in the waterline, but I think maybe keeping it a little darker is better, but I'm a rebel, so I'm gonna try it just to see. If I don't like it, I'll just try to take it off. So this is the Mario brightening pencil, guys. Ugh, Oh, so nice. Okay, let's just try it. Oh, I actually kind of like it. I don't know if that ruined the look, but no, I like it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I really like that. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of difference, at least on camera, but in person, I really like how that looks. Now what I'm gonna do too, and I saw Mario do it, just put a little bit of that brightening pencil right in the inner corner. Alright, so I'm gonna take my Anastasia highlighter, and I'm taking again another Mario brush, and this is his highlighting brush. It's just a little cute brush. Taking that highlighter and putting it right on my cheeks, because we love to be highlighted. I love to be highlighted. I don't know about y'all's, but I love it. Oh! Then of course on the nose, that's my favorite place to highlight. Some people don't like highlighting their nose. It is my absolute favorite place to highlight, and the bridge of my nose. I don't think if I only could highlight one place, it would be my nose. I would forget about my cheeks and just highlight my nose. Like, it's just the best. And my upper lip. I love my upper lip too. Alright, so there's the highlight. Alright, I'm also going to highlight my inner corner, and I am taking the Illuminati highlighter, and I'm just going to plop that in right in the middle. A little bit more. And a little bit under the brow bone, just very lightly, because I don't want it to get on top of the orange shadow and have to reblend that out again. Oh, hey. Okay, so for my lips, I'm gonna take my KKW Beauty lip liner in Nude 2. And I'm gonna take my sharpener because it needs to be sharpened. And I just bought a new sharpener because I really did not have one in a very, very long time. Now do the little I look crazy. I know. Give me a second. I'm gonna go in with Bad and Bear. I'm not gonna go in with Bad and Bear. That one's a little too dark for me. My Yash. I like Yash. This is Yash by MAC. Yeah. And I do go over the lip line a little bit. So that's what I do, and then what I do is I go back in with that lip liner. Where is it? There it is. And then I just kind of lightly blend everything. Last thing I'm going to do, and I know I probably should have done this earlier, I'm going to put a little bit of brow gel on just so I can set the hairs, because these bad boys love to move around. This is the finished look. I hope you guys really did enjoy this tutorial, even though I did a switcheroo in the middle of it. Still hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I really want to see my page growing. I know consistency, it's a hard thing for me. I was thinking about this last night because I did know I wanted to make a YouTube video today, but I was thinking about it, I'm like, why can't I be consistent? And I think I came to the conclusion that, like, I have so much self-doubt about myself when it comes to where I want to go in the future, what I want to do. I always kind of be like, oh, that's never going to be me. I'm never going to get there. And I think my self-doubt is why I can't do videos consistently, because I think, oh, it doesn't matter if I do a video the next week, people aren't going to want to see it, or it's not going to matter, my page isn't going to grow, you know. And I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to move forward, and like I said in the beginning of this, I've been having a lot of losses in my life, and I finally come to the realization that I need to stop like worrying about other people and just worry about my life and where I want to go with it and what I want to do. And it's gonna be hard, and I just gotta keep pushing. And I hope that you guys will follow me along this journey of just failing and getting back up and just keep going. I can't even talk. I just really hope that you guys can follow me along in this journey because it's one that I really want to go somewhere. I don't want it not to. I mean, I've been doing YouTube videos forever, literally since like 5th grade, 2010, and it's something that I love doing, and I hope that I can do it for you guys professionally one day. But even if I don't, I still want to make you guys happy, and if these videos make you happy, then I'm happy. Alright, Bellisimas, see you hopefully next week or whenever I do another video. I'm gonna try. Also, social medias will be in the description box down below. My social media is not really cute. I'm really bad at knowing how to take pictures. That's why I don't like other people taking pictures of me, you know what I'm saying? But either way, love for you guys to follow me and see what I post and just do my thing. Okay, bye guys.